say hi to Sylvia and then go lay down in your bed. All right, so you have this fun little cheat sheet on your stations there, your yoga practice space. This is a raga mantra that we're going to have an experience with. We're going to do a lot of mantra today, which is nice. I was having really a fun dance this morning with trying to do my Instagram live and the audio. It was totally me that was messing it up. It was pretty funny. I had to wait for this one to come in and like, I don't know what I'm doing. She's like, you just have to unplug it. It's all good. Okay, good. You may hear strange noises in class, and it's just Otis. It's not me. He's our little gremlin in residence. Do you think this is it, Jen? Yeah, are we live? Okay, good. Well, I'll just get started then. Great. So we are going to be having an experience this morning. Happy summer, by the way. We're officially in summertime. We crossed over that threshold on Thursday around just before 2 o'clock this time, where we are on the planet. I was in Utah, as I mentioned earlier, and we had a wonderful experience on this new venue that's on the rooftop of this beautiful new building. It was a long-standing company called Zion Guru, but they just recently completed this amazing structure that houses their canyoneering business. And they're very ethically focused, and their goal is to really, make people who come there not just rent equipment and go out on guided tours or whatever, but to have a true experience of what being in nature is all about. And so they're very dear friends of mine too, which I'm so fortunate to be able to say that and have that experience with them. But Jonathan is the Zion Guru, and his lovely wife, Atonka, is my dear sister. And she operates the retreat center. She calls it the retreat village, which is like 3 doors down. Namaste Retreat Village. And so I've been going there and doing retreats for the last 4 years. I'll have a retreat this year in November. We have a flyer for it up there. But when they were building the Guru and I saw the rooftop coming into play, I'm like, oh, I have to do events here. I mean, it's just amazing. You're on the roof. You have the canyon vista all around you. And granted, you're on the main road, and there's a fair amount of traffic, but it's quiet because you have to go very slow through Springdale. So, we had a remarkable experience. We did a sunrise practice at 5:30 to 7:30, and then we did a second practice in the evening, a sunset with the moon rising, because this solstice was an interesting phenomenon in that it wasn't on the exact same day, but it was very close within 24 hours of the solstice and the full moon. So the full moon was on Friday, and it's in Capricorn. And it's interesting, this moon in Capricorn, there's 2 of them back to back in Capricorn. So we have, the sun is in this watery Cancer, very emotions. Cancer loves the home. It's very much about put the shell on its back and, be very sensitive in that capacity, and very watery in nature. And then the Capricorn is one of the the cardinal archetypes of strength, of earth, of grounding, of kingmanship, queenmanship, all of that. So it was an interesting energy that was happening on the solstice. And what came to mind when I was getting ready for class yesterday, for today, was focus. Because during this heightened, I got to go outdoors, I'm traveling, I'm doing all these other things with the summertime classic, scheduling, we tend to get out of focus real easy. And the heat here in Las Vegas it's a tough thing for me personally. I know it's not Gita Kirti, Elaine, she loves it. I despise it. Despise is a strong word, but it makes me very drained. Do you like the heat, Melissa? Yes. Yeah, it's very draining, and I tend to get out of focus real easy because I'm just like, "Ugh!" I just get like, like that, like frustrated and irritated. My energy gets real frenetic. So I wanted to do something today to really activate our ability to connect with our internal focus GPS, which primarily comes from several things, but really we're going to focus on the command center of the sixth chakra, which is the intuitive point. It's the pituitary gland. So in the yogic understanding of the anatomy of how our body operates, this is the command center of the entire chakra and glandular system. So when this master gland comes online, we have a pretty strong, whoa, I feel really strong. I feel very expanded, and I'm also very focused. And I like all of those qualities for sure. It also gives us an opportunity to get into our true sense of feeling. So unpacking all the emotion that tends to pile on top of your core feelings of sadness, anger, fear, and love, or joy. Those conscious feelings are very important that we experience them with a focus and a direction. Because when we tend to follow our emotional state, it's very confusing and it can be very muddled. And it can also be very much drama oriented and going in the drama triangle and the victim triangle and all of that sort of thing. So we're going to do some real important, or very powerful, I should say, practices today working with sound current. And the first sound current that we're primarily going to focus on is Satnam Waheguru. And we're going to be combining those two mantra codes with breath and a focus that will automatically tune us into these elemental qualities of Satnam Waheguru within us. And then we can project those qualities of truth, of wisdom, of natural intelligence, not artificial intelligence. And very much about intuitive focus onto our desktop of the eighth chakra, which is our auric field. Because this is like a communication device, the auric field. The auric field is like a bubble of energy that exists around us as humans. And typically we want to, ultimately, we want to have at least a 3-foot diameter auric field. If the auric field shrinks below that, we tend to have illness. We tend to be depressed. We just don't have the vitality and the real focus that we need to be able to withstand all the crazy environmental influence that's constantly bombarding us. And we tend to lose our way very, very easily. So luckily, there are very specific tools that work literally like this, super fast, to expand the auric field back out again, so that you're back into being a very projective, bright light, and it's very protective, as I mentioned. So we're going to open the chakras in a very specific pattern of flow. We'll be focusing here at the sixth chakra, which is at the tip of the nose. When we lock our eyes at the tip of the nose, this is known as the lotus point focus, and it locks the optical nerve into this space of pure focus. So we'll start there, and then we're going to be doing this Satnam mental vibration with the segmented breath. Each breath sniff has a Satnam connected to it mentally, and that's going to activate the navel energy flow. So we have these energetic chakra of the root, the sacrum, and the navel point, which is where all the earthly elemental manifestation happens. And the bridge is the heart. And when we move all of this very consciously and in an elevated and an expanded manner, the heart opens up to receive this information coming in. And it then begins to share the information with the throat, the third eye, and the crown. Do you like my little thing on the top of my head today? I felt very little girl putting this on. I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm going to be in touch with my little girl today. Thank you. You're very kind to say, yes, I like it. So, but regardless, when we have this experience of transcendence, we want to be very aware that, yes, this is an important part of the flow, that we bring everything up, but it's equally important to bring it back down again, which is where it begins to manifest in this realm, in our bodies, in our environments, in our lives. So we'll do this Satnam, and then we'll add the Waheguru twice on the exhale with a double exhalation, but we'll whisper it, Waheguru, Waheguru. So we'll do this very powerful build fully of the energy and the prana in the lungs with the 6 Satnam snips. And then we'll powerfully exhale it with the whisper, which is a celestial way to communicate, an angelic way to communicate, fully emptying the lungs. And every time that we vibrate Waheguru, it expands the Satnam 1,000 times. So that's 2,000 times per cycle that we're activating the Satnam the 6 times. So it's a very powerful experience. And I just posted on my Instagram story, I just shared a really great video explanation from Hari Jivan at Rama in LA, where he's talking about and teaching about the Satnam. So you'll hear us say Satnam a lot. And Satnam essentially is a combination of 2 seed sounds, generally speaking, identifying I am truth. You are truth. Together we are more truth. So it's an authenticity. It is an authenticity verification. I'm always reminding myself and all of you as well, just be you. Just be authentic. Just be who you are, which is Satnam. And so it's a connection to your soul frequency. And when we connect with that and we truly hold that energy of the Satnam, we are authentically ourselves, and the ego becomes under our mastery, because the ego loves drama and loves to feed on the subconscious element of unresolved stuff, which creates drama. Does all that make sense? Yeah, and we'll never get rid of the ego. The ego is something that's just a genuine part of us. So, the more that we embrace that, and we acknowledge, well, I am the ego, I am the id, I am the Satnam, then we're not identifying, though we're acting upon all the subconscious drama that is just naturally a part of our human experience. So I love the fact that we can utilize these tools of the sound, in particular with their Kundalini energy, and that, it all just moves into this beautiful activation of energy flowing up and then flowing back down again. So we have the full, whole experience. Yeah? Cool. So we're going to start with this Pran Nadi Shabad Guni Kriya. Quite a mouthful. But we're going to do this really beautiful breath work, and then we're going to go into a fun Kriya called Working the Total Self. And we'll have, that's where we get to use this raga, which you have the little cheat sheet in front of you. And then we'll flow all that into sensitivity and endurance, which is what our meditation will end at. Oh, it's 11:11. Love it. That's a good time to get started. Well, we've already started, but let's make another start. So we're going to tune in. Where's my, oh, here it is. Great. Oh, should I adjust my sound before we get started, Jen? We didn't do that. So this is about where I like to keep it. I'm going to stop it. Thanks, dear. Okay, and those of you on YouTube, thanks for joining me. All right, let's begin. Please rub your hands together and close your eyes. Sit tall. We want to try to keep our spine open, the energy channel of the spine open, the spine itself relaxed and lengthened throughout our practice, throughout our life. So please keep rubbing the hands together, focusing inward. We're balancing the brain, working with the 5 elemental energies, working with the 7 star force energies, all in our hands. Rub, rub, rub. Good. Let's press, consolidate the hands together, about 5 pounds of pressure so that the chest will naturally lift with that pressurization of the hands. Elbows stretch out to the sides. I'm going to drop our chin just ever so slightly and draw it inward. So you just feel everything just open in your back from the tailbone to the top of the head. Take some nice deep breaths here. Grateful for our breath, this precious gift of life. Grateful for our body, this vessel, this receptacle that holds all this wisdom and beauty. I'm grateful for our mind, the 3 qualities of the mind, negative, positive, and neutral. May it be balanced. The heart over the mind, the heart guiding the mind always. I'm grateful for this beautiful opportunity that we create when we come together in group consciousness and community, practicing yoga, supporting each other, supporting ourselves, just creating this beautiful community. We'll inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Again. One more. Now just sit quietly for just a moment, preparing to tune in with Om Gat Namo Gurudev Namo. And we'll inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Take a breath in and hold it. Press the hands, squeeze the energy up the spine, direct it upward. Press the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Exhale. Feel that we have activated our first initial rising of this Kundalini energy. The mother goddess Kundalini is coming upward, spiraling up. Chakra is coming online. Let's connect everything now through the connector band of our arc line at the hairline, which is your halo. We'll connect all this heightened energy now into our auric field and expand it further out into our radiant body, sending a message of truth, of peace, of hope, of love, of unity. Adigade name, Jugadagade name, Satagade name, Siddhigurudeve name, Adigade name, Jugadagade name, Satagade name, Siddhigurudeve name, Adigade name, Jugadagade name, Satagade name, Siddhigurudeve name. Inhale deep, holding the breath. Squeezing the body once more, but expand your light. Clear, bright, radiant, all directions, above and below. Merging together, let's beam to infinity and beyond. And exhale. And grateful for our ancestors, guides, angels, the sages, rishis, the avatars, always present, always with us, our light team. Satnam. Okay, let's come onto our hands and knees and we'll do some cat-cow, just loosening ourselves up a little bit. So take your time, adjust your practice space so that you can come into an all fours position. So we'll place our hands right underneath the shoulders. Spread your fingers wide. Create a nice platform with the fingers engaged, weight out of the wrist, and then knees are hip width, but our heels are touching right under, and the knees are right under the hips. Okay, let's exhale and arch our back up, drop the head down, tuck your chin in, keep the eyes rolled to the third eye. Now inhale, arch the spine down and lift the head up. Navel pushes out here. Exhale, navel pulls in. Keep going. And just keep smoothly moving. Take your time, moving back and forth. Good. Moving back and forth, nice and smooth. Find your rhythm. Totally works for you. As you inhale, activate your navel. Bring the navel in towards the spine. And as you exhale, gently push the navel outward. So just start to get in touch with how you're going to be working with your navel. Listening to the sound of the breath, conscious breathing. Go at your own pace. You may go slow, you may go quickly. Up to you. It's your practice. Good. Now inhale, head up. Exhale, arch up, but bring the head down. Now come back and sit on your heels. Open the knees a little bit wider to open up the hips. Stretch your arms forward. Put your palms together. Now rest your forehead here on the ground. And just offer your prayer. Offer your personal intention, affirmation. Just create your devotional practice, your devotional focus for this sacred Sunday practice this morning. Just for you. Breathe deeply. Let's slowly rise up and we'll come back and sit in easy posture. And I have these green pillows behind you. I highly recommend you sit on them because they're really comfy and they lift your hips up just enough to where you can have an easier time to sit on the floor for long periods of time. Okay, we'll bring our hands now to the shoulders with the fingers in the front and the thumbs are in the back. keep our elbows at shoulder height. We'll inhale, twist left, exhale, twist right. Just doing some nice, easy warm-ups before we get started. Eyes are closed at the third eye point. If you like, you can begin to mentally vibrate Sat and Nam. Sat on the inhale to the left, Nam on the exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Now exhale, we'll tilt to the right, lifting the left elbow up. Inhale, come up to center, and exhale, stretch to the left. Just keep going back and forth. Inhale, center, exhale as you tilt left and right. Really stretch open to armpits, stretching elbow to elbow, opening the side body. Continue to focus on Sat Nam. Couple more. Okay, we'll inhale, center. And then exhale, relax the hands to rest palms down on your knees. And we'll inhale, shrug our shoulders. Exhale, just really let them drop. So we're systematically moving the energy up from the lower triangle now, the root, sacrum, and the navel point, into the heart, and now up into the throat. Activating that lower and upper triangle to be fully open. Releasing any tension around the shoulders. This is a real common area where we tend to lock up. Good, keep going. Good. Inhale, squeeze up and squeeze up from the base of the spine. Lift your pelvic floor. Really squeeze everything up. Exhale, soften, relax. Inhale, turn your head to the left. Exhale, turn your head to the right. Long, deep breathing. Gentle movement here. Good. Inhale, center. Now exhale, drop your chin to your chest and slowly, with a nice long breath, start to circle the head to the right. Let the nose be the compass to follow. Couple more. Okay, brilliant. Let's go the other way now. Nice. Now inhale and really stretch up through your crown, pull down through your tailbone simultaneously. Activate golden silver cords. Squeeze internally, rectum, sex organs, pelvic floor, navel in and up. Chest lifts. Press the tongue to the roof of the mouth. And relax. Now just turn your palms up and just sit real still for about, 30 seconds. Just be in this space. This is the oldest sound current that we're aware of that's been taught on the planet. This is the Gayatri mantra. It's a mantra for protection and for pure wisdom. Good. Inhale and exhale. Nice. All right. So stretch your legs out for just a moment. I want to explain a little bit more about this this very strong practice that we're going to launch right into. This is this Pranadi Shabad Guni Kriya. We're going to be focusing, as I mentioned, the eyes to the tip of the nose. So the best way to do that is just start by taking your finger, and you want to put it out here, so where you see it, right? Your eyes are already starting to close a little bit, and then you slowly direct it towards the tip of the nose. As you do so, you're going to notice that your chest automatically lifts, your chin slightly pulls in, yeah? And then you're going to drop your finger away, down, and then you're going to keep your eyes there. So the eyes slide down that nose towards the ground, towards the earth. And that's our focus of the eyes, the drishti. And when we have our eyes in that position, we're going to be focusing on the brow point at the root of the nose. Now, this is interesting. So we'll have an experience with that, however that happens for you, right? But when we put our physical gaze on the tip of the nose, it creates an automatic pressure and convergence of prana flowing at that sixth chakra, the command center. All right. So as I mentioned, we're going to be dividing the breath into 6 equal segments. So it's very distinct, very sharp, very strong. We want to pull all that prana, breath, in so the lungs completely fill. All the while on each breath segment, we're mentally vibrating Satnam, 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 Satnam. And then we're going to powerfully exhale on 2 breaths out, powerfully whispering, Waik, Waik. So we want to say the full mantra on each part of the breath, Satnam and Waheguru. Is everyone clear on that? Okay, good. This is technically a little bit challenging meditation. This is part of the 21 stages of meditation. This is the 5th stage of focus. So we've moved through a lot to get to this point of focus, but we want to really focus on the synchronized combination of the segmented inhalation, the sound of the breath, whispering the sounds of the mantra, focusing on hearing the sounds. Now, if you hammer the sound mentally on top of the breath, it'll separate. It'll seem like there's 2 separate flows of sound. We want to move past that. You may find you go in and out of it. So we're going to go for about 11 minutes with this, okay? Instead, if you just relax and have a steady focus of how all this is going to bring you into a state of it's arising from a single source of awareness, okay? And then focus as a stage of meditation is not about effort. It's about locating the sensation of yourself. Locating the sensation of yourself, which is the Satnam. and then giving your full attention to the sound in its gross and subtle aspects. Great. Let's have an experience with this. Okay, so the mudra is kind of cool. Left hand here, palm up. Right hand is on the back of the right hand is on top, and I'm touching my thumbs. Now, normally we have this here, but in this case, we're having it at the solar plexus. So it's not at the heart, it's between the navel and the heart point. Yeah, it's just right at the rib. If you wear a bra, it's right there, right? That's your solar plexus point. Now let's find our focal point. And if you need to check, recheck with the finger, that's always a useful thing to do. So the eyes will be 1/10 open, 9/10 closed. So we'll start with the 6 inhalations in. Satnam, 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 Waheguru, Waheguru. Satnam, 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 Waheguru, Waheguru. Very good. Keep going. Beautiful. Create your own rhythm. Hear it in your voice. Nice. Beautiful. Make sure the thumbs are pointing forward, not up. Good. Keep going. Very good, everyone. Mentally vibrate Satnam. Powerfully whispering the Waheguru. Keep going. Tend to the breath pattern. Focus on hearing the sounds. Relax. The steady focus. Find that relaxation in your effort. Give your attention fully to the breath pattern and to the sounds of the mantra. Very good. We're almost halfway there. Stay steady. Keep up. Keep your thumb tips touching and pointing forward. Focus on the segmentation of the breath, application of the Satnam, the powerful whisper of the Waheguru. For the last 90 seconds. Take a deep breath in. Hold the breath, hold your posture, hold steady. Powerfully exhale through the mouth. Now inhale deep again, stretch the arms up. Hold the breath, squeeze. Squeeze everything upward, consolidate. Powerfully exhale. 2 more times. Last time. Relax down. Stretch your legs out. Good. Inhale and exhale. All right, let's stand up and we're going to begin our workout for the total self. So we'll start with standing up and really make sure that you're going to be putting pressure on your calves and pivoting from the second vertebrae. We're going to create a posture to do that. So we'll stretch our arms up and put your fingers, Jupiter fingers together like so. And we're going to lean back, or inhaling, and exhale, pivot forward. So it's not a big movement. It's not a big movement at all. We want to put pressure on the calves, moving back and forth. So it's about a 30-degree tilt, back and forward. We're moving from that second vertebrae of the lower spine. Really activating the root, the sacrum, and the navel point. If you're comfortable with the eyes closed, try that. If not, you can keep the eyes open. Really use the pressurization of the calves. Keep the center point of the heel firmly grounded, the big toe and the little toe grounded. Make that triangle in the feet for support. Feel the auric field from the earth coming up to support you, expanding your auric field above the earth's surface and all around you. A couple more. All right, good. Now come all the way forward, 90 degrees. Stretch the arms out. Bend your knees a little bit. Spread the fingers wide. You're going to hold here and breathe. Make your fingers very tightly stretched apart. Keep a soft bend in the knees. Gently bring your navel in and up. Support your low back in this posture. I'm just going to stay here and breathe. So you're creating a perfect perpendicular 90-degree angle with your whole body. Work a lot with the science of angles and triangles and the technology of Kundalini Yoga. We're creating a very, very specific frequency with these angles. Good. Now slowly come up. Bring the arms up again, just like we were in the first position. And we'll bend to the right. We're going to hold here. Lift up through the rib cage and stretch over to the right. Keep your arms hugging the ears as best as you can. Long, deep breathing. Feel that even though we're bending to the right, that we're lifting up through that right underneath side. Use the diaphragm lift, a little bit of the pelvic floor lift. Breathe. Keep your feet anchored. Soft bend in the knees. Slowly come up to center. We'll go to the left. Same thing. We're going to hold here. Stretching out through the tips of the Jupiter fingers, lifting up under that underneath left side, stretching open the right. Keeping the pelvic floor lifted, anchored through both feet. Soft, it's just a very soft bend in the knees, not locked. All right, inhale, come up. Now we'll pivot, we'll circle, rotate. Nice and smooth. We'll start counterclockwise, and then we'll go to the clockwise rather, to the right. Circling to the left. Smooth and easy. Keep going. Now go the other direction, please. Okay, and then come up to center. Stretch up. And then exhale, float down. Now let's bring the legs a little bit wider apart, not maybe a tiny bit more than hip width. Yeah. We bring our arms out to the sides, and we'll inhale and twist left, and then exhale, twist right. Nice and smooth. All one nice flowing movement. Keeping the arms extended out to the sides. Don't let them come forward or anything. We want to keep all in one long line as we're twisting. Very smooth. Inhaling left, exhaling right. Good. Couple more. Nice. Now inhale, center, and exhale. Good. So our next movement is going to have the hands in Dhyan Mudra. We bring our arms up to 60 degrees, and we're going to be chanting Sata Nama as we go up and down with our body. Now let's see. We'll hold on. What's he doing? Just a second. Oh, okay. I see what we're doing. This is two separate things. So we are going to start here, and we're just going to go up and down. So the heels don't lift. We're going to go up and down. So we're not doing the Satanama yet. We do that in a moment. So we'll exhale and inhale. So you may not bend very much at all, and that's okay. Good. A couple more. Okay, good. All right, now relax your arms down for a moment. Now we are going to bring our heels rather together. We're going to come back up into this position, but we're going to be just bending the knees, so the heels aren't going to lift. But as we come down, we're going to vibrate, or we're going to chant sa, and then we're going to come up, ta, go down, na, and come up, ma, sa, ta, na, 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 ma. Last one. Sa, ta, na, ma. Good. Inhale. And then exhale, float the arms down. Very good. So we'll come into a posture now that in Kundalini Yoga is known as the triangle. In Hatha Yoga, it's known as downward dog, which is here. All right. We're going to come into the posture like an upside down V. And you'll initially start with lifting your left leg up and keeping it up with long, deep breathing. So the left leg comes up. We're going to hold here, long, deep breathing. We're going to switch legs in about 1 minute. This is an incredible posture for the heart health, your blood pressure, your endocrine system. It's great for your mind, your head, as all the circulation reverses essentially in the torso. It's great for building strength in the upper body. Okay, switch legs. Right leg comes up now. Long, deep breathing. Holding steady. Good. Switch legs again. Left leg is up now. Breathing. Stretching down through the right heel. Let's switch legs again. Keep your fingers spread wide. Put the weight into the fingertips. Breathe deeply. Give yourself strength and endurance with the breath. Okay, one more time. Switch. Bring the left leg up and start kicking your buttock. Ten seconds more, and we'll switch legs, and then we'll come out of the posture. So we're on the home stretch. Okay, switch. Right leg comes out, kicking the buttocks with the right leg. Good, and then slowly come down onto your knees. And roll your wrist. Both directions. Good, and we'll come up into a four-posted position, lifting our feet, cross at the ankles, hold here. Breathe. Again, keep the fingers spread wide. Keep the weight into the fingertips. Now, start crisscrossing the legs. Going as quickly as you can for 1 minute more. This is a nice physical Kriya to do in the morning. It's great to do any season, really. It's a good one for summertime. Okay, beautiful. Let's come out of that and come up onto our knees. Knees are hip width apart. And we'll come into the camel posture. So the camel pose can come in a couple of different ways that we can modify camel pose. You can curl your toes under, lifting the heels, and reach back for the heels and stretch back completely that way. Or I'm going to do it this way, where I'm going to have my hands at the base of my spine, the small of the back, and then I'll slide them down to be underneath the buttocks, so cupping my buttocks and pushing the pelvis forward. Head drops back, or I can drop the chin down. I'm going to hold this posture, whichever way you'd like to come into it, for about 2 minutes. This is opening up the navel point, the throat, the heart. Beautiful posture for low back decompression. Keep up. Here for 1 minute more. Good, and then slowly unwind from the posture. If you need to do a little counter pose, I recommend that you come into just a gentle baby posture. Just for about 20 seconds or so, breathe. And when you're ready, come stretch out on your tummy. And I'll roll over onto my side because we're going to be taking our fists and placing them into the groin as we roll back over onto them. So we're going to have our hands here, and then you're going to come here because we're going to be keeping our chin on the floor and lifting our legs. And breathe. If you can keep the legs together, that's great. If you need to bring the legs apart, that's fine too. Stay in the posture, long deep breathing. And relax down. Bring the hands out from underneath your body. Just relax for just a moment. Turn your head to one side. Just deeply relax. Now, let's bend our knees again and reach back and catch hold of the feet. And reach up, stretch up, and breathe long and deep. Coming into bow pose. Just do the best you can. Long, deep breathing. Good. Now start rolling forward and back. Seconds more.
There's something happening here.
Good. And relax. Nice. Roll yourself up into sitting. Catch hold of our knees. I want you to cup your fingers underneath the knees so that you sit really tall. We'll start Sufi grind to the left. So we're rotating the body, creating that pressure at the base of the spine. So focus on the movement being from the base of the spine and around your belly. Eyes to the third eye point. Just breathe. This is a very gentle yet very powerful movement for our Kundalini spiraling energy, for our digestion, metabolism. It's a very sensual movement. All of Kundalini is part of the tantric tradition. And in Tantra, we take our sexual energy and we elevate it. Very creative, very beautiful energy for creation. All right, let's go the other way. And it greatly improves your intimacy. It's an enhancement of intimacy. Once more, nicely rotating. The base of the spine. Keep going.
There's something happening here.
Creating that balance with the spiraling up and the spiraling down. So you have a full completion of your cycles.
Young people speaking their mind.
All right, cool. Come to the center. Deep breath in.
So much resistance.
Squeeze the mula bandha. Rectum, sex organs, pelvic floor, navel in and up. Lift up through the chest. Draw the chin in, applying the Jalandhar band around the throat and the heart. Press the tongue. And relax. Nice. Okay, so we'll come into rock pose. So we'll sit on our knees. Now, you've got that green pillow, or you can use the gold pillow, either one, between your bum and your heels. I'd recommend something there because it's just a little bit more comfortable for the knees to open. You can put something underneath your feet too if you need to. Do a double whammy if that's necessary. Okay, so we're going to reach forward. We're going to have one hand is pulled back in a fist, but we're going to reach open with the other one and then switch. So we're going to add this in a synchronizing of the breath. You know, the breath is just going to do its own thing, however it works for you. It's very much like a martial art move. Good. Keep going. Very intentionally and very deliberately opening the fingers and making the fist with the movement. Couple more. Good. Both arms come back. And then exhale, bring the arms up, palms face up towards the ceiling. Exhale down to the knees quickly. Really expanding the energy field of the heart and the entire auric field with these movements. Feel in particular behind you being expanded. So you're fully encased into your personal energetic space. Keep up. Good. Try not to bend the elbows. Soft elbows, right? Not locked. Be intentional about the palms facing upward when you bring them up. 20 more seconds. Breathe through your nose. Keep filtering that prana and apana directly balanced to the brain. Okay, good. Inhale, stretch up. Press up. And relax. Nice. Come off your knees and get your little cheat sheet there. Then go into our raga. Sare. What the heck is it? Sare Gama Padanisa. Sanida Pamagaresa. Classic Indian raga. This is sacred geometry. Okay, where is it? Here it is. Let's listen. A little bit of volume on that gently. We're going to use our cheat sheets. We're going to do this out loud. Good. Beautiful. Okay, let's do it with the mudra. So the mudra is goalpost arms, palms face forward, and the Gyan mudra. Eyes to the third eye point. Sanida Pamagaresa. Sare Gama Padanisa sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa. Sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa. Sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. Working with the ascending and the descending. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa. Sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa. Sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa. Sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa. Sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. See if you can do it all in one breath. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa. Sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa. Sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. One more round. Here we go. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa. Sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa. Sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa. Sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa. Sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. Beautiful. Deep breath in. Exhale. Now take your hands and cross them over your chest. Bow your head. And we'll continue chanting Govinde, Govinde, Hari, Hari. Govinda, Govinda, Hari, Hari. Govinda, Govinda, Hari, Hari. Govinda, Govinda, Hari, Hari. Govinda, Govinda, Hari, Hari. Take a breath in. Govinda, Govinda, Hari, Hari. Govinda, Govinda, Hari, Hari. Govinda, Govinda, Hari, Hari. Govinda, Govinda, Hari, Hari. Just breathe in between the stanzas of the mantra. Keep your chest lifted, Arms crossed, chin tucked, and keep going. Govinda, Govinda, Hari, Hari. Govinda, Govinda, Hari, Hari. Govinda, Govinda, Hari, Hari. Govinda, Govinda, Hari, Hari. Maintain your focus. Just relax. Govinda, Govinda, Hari, Hari. 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 Creating a beautiful activation of self-healing. Keep going. We're going to do 2 more cycles. Govinda, Govinda, Hari, Hari. 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 Good. Now take a deep breath in. Slowly raise your head. Release your arms. And exhale. Good. We're going to go right into our meditation, and then we'll be relaxing. We'll be playing the Sun Gong and the Venus Gong. This is for sensitivity and endurance. So I just want you to sit calm and quiet in a cross-legged position. And you're going to close your eyes, but you're going to see through your eyelids and just look at all the drama. Just look at it. Just there it is, because it's there. Whether we want to say it's not, it's probably going to be front and center. So just sit quietly. Close your eyes. Use them as a screen, the eyelids, to just watch the dramas. Go inward, within your heart center. Just meditate deeply. Try not to move anything. Just watch the eyelids, the screen on the eyelids. You are your own teacher, your own master. You are the master of your space. Know your authenticity. Know thyself. Try not to move anything. Just go inward within your heart center. This very short, very powerful meditation is going to build your stamina, your endurance. Your knowledge, body, mind, and spirit are of no use if you do not have a hold on your stamina, your yogic endurance. If you cannot endure, you cannot cure your bad habits. God is infinite. The God is infinite. You are infinite. So let us deal with the God, with our infinity, through our unlimited endurance. We can endure emotions, commotions, feelings, if you'll just simply walk out of them. Slowly and gradually, this very specific meditation will give you self-mastery, and that is life. Now begin the breath of fire, please, through your nose. Exhale. Now open the mouth into an O shape and breathe long and deep through the O-shaped mouth. And keep going. Good. Now close your mouth and inhale very deep. Hold your breath and tighten all your muscles. And exhale. Now, in this state, please relax deeply on your back. Feel this precious gift of life that you hold. Relax deeply.
Narayan, 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 Narayan,
Take a deep breath.
Narayan,
Exhale completely.
Narayan,
Take again another deep, precious gift of life, the breath,
Narayan,
and exhale.
Narayan,
Start to wiggle your fingers and toes.
Narayan,
Roll your wrists and your ankles. Both directions.
Narayan, Narayan,
Bend your knees up to the chest. Rub the feet together. Rub the palms of the hands together. Good. Open your arms out in a T on the floor. Drop your knees to the left. And just relax. Turn your head the opposite way the knees are going if you like. Now the time has come that you will have a meditative mind to wait and see what comes to you. Your mind will direct you to work towards the right channels. You will meet the right people. Our future is now and our presence is our purity. Let's bring our knees up and go to the other side. This information age is so powerful, so knowledgeable, and so acknowledgeable, and so understandable. And the interesting part of it is that nothing prior to this will work. We have to deal with each other as equals. There's no beautiful, no ugly. Just simply have the love of the essence of the existence of our life and our breathing. We'll be in need of the flow of the psyche in us so we can create a real combination of self within the self. It will be our archangel protecting us and glorifying us. You don't have to purify yourself. You already are pure. Bring your knees up. Hug them in. Rock side to side. So I encourage you to master yourself through service, through your character, through your commitment, and the most powerful thing which we all have, which is grace. Our individual grace is the most wanted today. And our projection, which will give you satisfaction, fulfillment, and exaltation, which is your nobility. Now roll up to sit, please. Let's bring our hands into prayer mudra and bless ourselves. Bless our loved ones, our family, our friends, our pets. Blessing all beings on and off this planet. Blessing our beautiful planet, our true mother, Gaia herself. Let's send this message, this prayer of peace, hope, love, unity once more. And please join me in this blessing. May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Excuse me. Let's create one long Satnam. Inhale. Satnam. Peace be with you. Go in beauty. Until we meet again in the light of our hearts. And may peace reign on earth. Satnam. Thank you so much for your beautiful energy and your time, your precious time today. Really appreciate you coming, sharing this Sunday morning with me. So we're going to serve you tea, yogi tea now, and we have some yummy fruit in the fruit bowl. So thanks again for coming. What do we have coming up this week? Anything, Jen? Do we have a quiet week for a change? Oh yeah, we have Yoga Nidra this Thursday. That's right. Oh, the new moon, swim, and the potluck. Yeah, so it's on a Friday. It's on a Friday night. So you'll see information about that coming in. New moon in Cancer. Okay. Appropriate that we'll be in the pool. So I hope you can join me for that. It'll be fun. Nice community experience. Okay, Robin, it's so nice to meet you. Yeah. Thank you. Well, this one is very special. Whoa, that's great. Good for you. Wow. Thank you. Whoa. Amazing. Yeah, boy, 11. That's powerful. Whoa. You've got an amazing ancestral lineage. Yeah. Really? So has Elaine taught you about the 11 in the numerology? Yeah, the spiritual excellence.
I know, this is my first time ever.
Whoa, no way. I just assumed that. Oh my gosh. Wow. Well, that's an 11 for you. That's a classic 11 move. Amazing.